Happy Saturday morning. Matt here with Neil outside Merchant Cycles Unbound HQ. Routes dropped yesterday for Unbound Gravel. We are headed out to do
100 miles of gravel, the Unbound 100 course.
Yeah, about 108 miles at 7 a.m. So pretty close to what start time will be, especially if you figure in the time of the year in a couple weeks. I'm expecting daylight to be very similar to this. So rolling out should be a great day on the bike. Rolling through downtown Emporia, what should people expect race morning right here?
You're going to expect people all up and down this road. There's going to be folks everywhere. It's going to be awesome. Enjoy the rollout. Absolutely enjoy the rollout because it's the best part of the day.
About 6.5 miles in.
Yep.
And our first chance, if it's wet.
If it's wet, absolutely. Absolutely, this road can be mud. This is a road that was not on the 2019-2021 course. And so, yeah, 6 miles in if it's wet. This will be about a half-mile long section. It's not long at all. Uphill, downhill, but it will be mud, 100%. Trust me, done it before.
"15 miles into the morning, just crossed road 290 here in Lyon County. Starting to finally hit the hills out here.
Yeah, a little bit of hills, Matt. What's nice though is it's starting to warm up a little bit too.
It is starting to warm up, and by hills I just mean starting to get into some rollers here. Nothing crazy yet, but we're just trudging north. We'll go a couple miles north of the Lyon County line up here and start working west and south.
What's up, everybody? We are at mile 17. Quick stop to take off the jackets because it's getting nice and warm. Also had a little handful of fire trucks come past us on the road, so figured we'd get out of their way and let them get by safely and get ourselves ready to be comfortable for the rest of this warm day that we're gonna have.
Just about up here in Lubbock County, Lyon County line, somewhere in the next mile or two. This is really where the Flint Hills starts opening up. Take note of all the shade trees to recover at. We're about 23 miles into the day.
Yeah, Matt, we are at road 400 and car reserve or H something that way for Lyon County. For 100 milers, we are heading on road 400 here for a little bit before we actually get into Muncie County. If you're riding the 200 though, you head down that dirt road and enjoy Caw and head your way up to Estridge.
"34 miles into the day, having a good time so far. I will say that last 4 or 5 miles was pretty chunky, pretty loose. Watch out for some washboards. Completely rideable though, but you gotta watch your line and keep on pedaling. 37 miles into the ride, headed south back towards Council Grove. Quite a descent right here. Yeah. Kind of loose. What do you think, Neil?
What do the kids say?
Send it.
Send it.
38 miles in.
Yeah.
Great. Good luck.
So loose.
These are the places we always kind of talk about, that just ever-changing road conditions. I bet this was done in the last couple of days, so in a month come race day, who knows what it'll be like here. But who needs gears anyways?
all good. It's all good. Let's go.
Okay, there's a couple spots I'd like some gears.
Just a couple?
A couple.
Woo!
Just over 51 miles into the day.
Yes.
Some major climbs we just came through.
Yeah, there's a little bit of climbing in this section, definitely in the last 10 miles or so.
Yeah, just 3 or 4 that just right together within a couple miles. It just...
If you had gears, would have...
Still hurt. Yeah, a little tough on the single speed, but made it through it, made it over them. Whether I pushed the last 100 feet or not, but made it through it. But what are we about to do, Neil?
About to head this way through some fun up and down onto the nature trail and into Council Grove to get some refuel done.
About 3 miles to the checkpoint.
Yes, sir.
And just like that, we're out of the sun and the rollers into the Flint Hills Nature Trail State Park. We take this for about a mile or 2 on into Council Grove where our checkpoint is. Closing in on Council Grove here on the Flint Hills Nature Trail. On race day, you'll keep following the trail to the checkpoint. Neil and I are going to divert just a tiny bit here to get into town to hit the gas station and resupply. This is the most crucial part of any ride, and this is the gas station pizza section. This is a Hunt Brothers. It's not quite Casey's, but it does 54 miles into a ride.
Matt and I are rolling out of Council Grove. We hit the aid station stop, for us at least, which was running the gas station, getting some refuel on. And now we are basically halfway home, mile 54, 55-ish, and we'll keep you updated.
Neil, mile 63 update.
I'm tired, Matt. That's 3 updates. I'm tired.
Kind of in that section where it's just a death by 1,000 cuts. Lots of just kind of gradient climbs and rough surface for about the last 5 or 10 miles. "75 miles in, Neil."
Yeah, Matt, we're 75 in. I'm starting to feel it.
We're both feeling it. I think we've seen every single road condition imaginable so far. A lot of new rock, or I think worth saying that a lot of untraveled roads, so it's new for a long time before it ever gets beat in.
Yeah, these roads out here don't get to travel on them like the ones that are right around Emporia, so.
Yeah, we are 75 miles in. We just crossed 177 about a mile ago there, so we are headed east towards Coahulla, probably about 7-8 miles that way. And then once we get over the Coahulla Hill, we're shooting home. Quick 80-mile update for me out here. I see Lake Coahulla right there, which means we just came over the DD climbs there. Pretty up, down, washed out. Actually, really rideable this time, weren't they?
Honestly, DD has been fantastic the last 2 times that I've come down it compared to what it used to be historically. I don't know if they went through and graded it or what and took care of it so it doesn't wash out as bad, but it has actually been pretty rideable and pretty nice.
Yeah, I will say I rode it like the last week of March, and we're in the 2nd week of May now, and it's by far even more rideable than it was back in March. So off to Coahulla we go. Big climb there, long climb there. We'll see how that goes for me on the single speed. My single speed legs are starting to wear out for the day. So onward home.
Hey, Matt.
Hey, Neil.
Ready to go for a swim?
I am ready to go for a swim. I don't really want wet chamois for this climb up above, though.
Let's do this. We climbed up Coahulla, Matt. And then we climbed another hill after Coahulla. And then it got really fast there for a few miles, which was nice. And I really have liked these last few miles. But it's on a shade tree. And so we decided to get a little bit of shade. And
So yeah, mile 86. We got about, I think, about 6 miles or so to the water oasis, or where the water oasis will be in Americus, Kansas, also known as Casey's. So there will be a Casey's stop in about 6 miles for me. Load up on some cool drinks. It's not unbearably hot today, but out here on this white rock, it gets hot. You can probably see from the video on Neil's face for sure. My face probably looks that way. We're all pretty salty. Quick update here at mile 96. Stopping Casey's at Americus there. Much needed. I got a Coke. Neil got a chocolate donut. But we were taking the tailwind towards Emporia. We are at 102 miles, officially in the bonus mile section.
Bonus mile section. What race doesn't need a bonus mile section?
Right, when you've gone 100, what's another 8? Anyways, this is the new way they're rerouting the race back into Emporia. So we're figuring this out for ourselves here and just keeping on pedaling. Line County Gravel's all pretty similar. Pretty wide roads, decent tracks. How's it feel to be over Highland Hill and finishing it out?
Nice, Matt. 108 miles in today. Let's do this. Wrap it up. You can see downtown.
Okay, Neil.
Yeah, Matt.
109 miles basically.
109 miles. I am ready to ride my bike another 0.8 of a mile that way and get cleaned up.
Yep. I'm ready to get home. We'll debrief later this week in the studio, and we'll have this out. Thanks so much for following along.